Welcome back to Gear Check Games. This is episode 8 of our Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD collection playthrough.
Just checking the corner there. Yeah, episode 8.
Yeah, episode 8. Just gotta make sure. Safe.
So, you know what? It's late at night. I've had a beverage. We've been playing Kingdom Hearts for a while now, and sometimes this world, it's so kooky and crazy that it makes you forget.
It does things
Wait, we're allowed to have beverages on recording night?
Yeah. You're supposed to. That's required. Do you not have
All
your
right.
Gear Check Games recording beverage?
your
I thought
standard
that we
issue
needed
Gear
to
Check
be-
Games thermos and mug.
Flask.
Yeah, I thought we needed to be beverage free for the. Anyhow, I want to talk about how upset I am that Fat Bandit is no longer purple in the final
Thank
mix.
you.
Like,
Well,
that's
you see,
one of the
Nick, that's
dirtiest
not Fat
that
Bandit.
anyone
That's
got
Large
done.
Body. Fat
Oh
Bandit's
yeah,
not
Fat
until
Bandit is the
Agrabah.
Agrabah one, but yeah, Large Body upsets me.
They're both like funky colors now, and like the big guy, he needs to be purple. I agree, because the yellow vest, it just doesn't work with the rest of his color scheme.
Also, large bodies being purple makes them look so much cooler when you gravity them to the ground.
Yes.
I'm sure
yeah.
I'm sure the modeling staff of this game was relieved when they were told, we're not going to actually model the March Hare and the Mad Hatter, just make a little JPEG of them, put it on the wall. See, we put them in the game, it's the same thing.
They're here.
Oh, that's what they looked like when they were told that they weren't going to be properly in the game.
Was the Dormouse in the movie?
Yes,
Yeah, Dormouse was.
Yeah, I always forget.
but he's not in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah.
The thing with this room is that you gotta sit in, like, the different chairs, right?
Yeah,
No.
And you have to change playthrough.
yeah. Every other chair will reward you with treasure, and the odd ones will just spawn enemies and force you to reset the room.
Wait, really?
Was Ed
I didn't know
Wynn still
that.
alive in 2002?
I have no idea, but I'm
doubt
gonna
it.
guess no.
Cause he was like old school vaudevillian, so I doubt it. Like he was old in the 50s. But like
Isn't everyone
they
old in
could
their
have.
50s?
He was old in the 1950s.
I know.
But they could have gotten Alan Tudyk to do it, except Wreck-It Ralph wasn't out yet, so nobody knew that.
Oh,
he
that's
did it.
right. Yeah, he was King Candy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan Tudyk was King Candy.
Yeah, I think Mo LaMarche also has an Ed Wynn that he does. I can't remember.
See,
Anyway.
that's one thing I'm sad about, that because for all of you who have or have not played Kingdom Hearts 3, there's no Wreck-It Ralph world. It's a Wreck-It Ralph summon, but no world. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
he's like the perfect character to have a world in Kingdom Hearts.
Well, if
he
they did a
have
Wreck-It Ralph
It was
world,
Tron.
Wreck-It Ralph is also like in canon with other like actual licensed video game characters.
So it's just
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog is running around in Kingdom Hearts.
I feel like
When's
that's
Sonic
that's,
coming to Kingdom Hearts?
That's one door that Tetsuya Nomura does not want to open.
He just looks at the pile
Can you
of...
imagine how much different Wreck-It Ralph would be if, instead of, like, Sonic and Bowser, they just had, like, Cloud Strife and...
That's true. Cloud Strife and a bunch of Final Fantasy characters that a general movie-going audience would not recognize.
Man,
Yeah,
so
Cloud Strife and, what other characters does Square have that a general audience would recognize?
Setzer. Oh.
Setzer.
More Final Fantasy
Oh, yes, the icon
7
Setzer.
characters.
yeah, everyone's favorite characters, Setzer, Seifer, Zell, Laguna,
Remember those kids?
Irvine.
My favorite thing about Setzer is that Kingdom Hearts 2 canonizes him as like that one adult that enters into like a children's like play competition and just like smacks all the kids around and gloats about having the championship belt.
It's not out of character for him.
But this was a contest for children. Yeah,
He's a
it doesn't
shameless
beat the brains
gambler.
out.
He's literally like twice as tall as every other contestant.
I thought
Really?
that...
Well,
and he's not an especially tall
But to
man.
be fair, Dan, he's also twice as tall as the struggle guy. So like,
But is he twice as
Well, yeah,
wide?
the struggle guy's a manlet.
I'm just imagining, you say manlet, and I'm imagining 6 of him coming in a little plastic package that you can, and then they're
That's
chocolate
what they call
flavored.
it. It's why they call him the struggle guy and not the struggle man.
They don't want to hurt his
Cheshire
feelings.
Cat, for someone with your brand of, like, crypticness, why did you have to appear to tell us, yeah, good job, now light the other one?
Because remember, Sora is
He's
too
taunting
dumb
you.
to drink normal water.
True.
But yeah.
Sora's the kind of kid that you tell him to go get water for your trip out at sea, and he just grabs water from the ocean.
Yeah.
As is tradition.
So, you know what I really miss from this game that they sort of got rid of in later games? I miss how the ice spells, the blizzard spells, were shotguns instead of just a reskinned fire spell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's one of the most disappointing things about the later games.
What, that they
no more
didn't make it a
shotgun blizzard.
reskinned? Ooh, the white mushrooms. Are you
No,
gonna go for the
so
drain
in
shield
thi-
tray?
The who?
It's a...
Answers my question. So the white mushrooms, they play charades with you. Each little action they do corresponds to a spell, and if you use the same spell on them 3 times, they'll drop some mystery goo, which is a crafting
No, that's
material.
not a spell, Trey.
Yeah, Trey's not messing around with this, so
No.
I love how one of the charades animations is just bring it.
But for those who are
Come
interested, if you get so they drop mystery goo, but they also drop arts. So like the fire spell will give you the fire arts, the thunder spell gives you the thunder arts, etc. And if you collect the arts for every spell, you can turn them into a character that we haven't spoken to yet, and get a special shield for Goofy that's really like magic focused, I think.
Oh.
I see.
So if you're wanting Goofy for like magic support, that's a good
But,
good route to go.
But why have that when you could just have Save the Queen?
Because-
No, Save the King is Goofy's. Save the Queen.
Save the queen. So I'm acting really confused here because I actually don't know what to do. Because this world gives you no like clear direction as to what is the right thing to do next.
No, yeah, no,
Well,
this
didn't the
was
cat
one
just tell you to get a
higher vantage
higher
point.
up vantage
But
point?
I guess
that does not at all explain
While
what you're
sitting on top
supposed
of the
to
table.
do. Because it's not... Pretty sure it's not that. Is it that?
I think it actually is. But I'm being stubborn. And I'm like, no, I want to figure it out my way. I'll check every corner before I do what the stupid purple cat says.
Or
No,
just
I
like,
don't like
man,
that.
look at this Cheshire Cat dude just like sitting there and telling you, hey, you gotta light the other candle. What, does he think we're an idiot? Next room. Hey, get up on the table. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, this is just way too cryptic.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
Hey, I think he wants us to get under the
That is
Hydra.
what you're supposed to do.
Please stop making that pose, Cheshire Cat.
What?
Yeah, it's not... I'm not a fan.
He's asked, the real question is, do you think I'm sexy?
The shadows will be here soon as you push A.
Yes.
X, sorry.
Gotta love this track.
What have they done to him?
Yeah,
He's pastel now.
Yeah.
They put bugs in him.
They bedazzled him.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
for those
supposed
who
to
haven't
be-
played Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 1, this used to be colored red and black, this boss.
You know, like
Yeah.
playing cards.
Or
Yeah.
like Harlequins, like fuck.
He was like a craft table or something.
Yeah.
Now he's
So,
a crap table.
Yeah.
Now he looks like Trix yogurt.
Now
God,
he's the
this
trans
boss is so
rights
awkward to
flag.
fight.
Yeah,
He
'cause
really is.
his hitbox is so high, and like
Just
his
fire at him.
Well, I will eventually.
Well,
I only have two-
don't shoot fire at him, because then he can do his, like, torch attack on you.
Well, yeah,
True.
but you hit him.
I'm not scared.
Yeah,
of
you
the
hit him
torch attack.
once, and now he can... Okay, again, proud mode. Gotta get that mentality out of my head.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Joe, this game is not very difficult on not proud mode.
Yeah, I'm playing on
it was
wiener
for me.
mode,
You don't
so
say.
you're getting real Trey strats where I just whack at his crotch aimlessly.
I mean, what else can you
So-
do, really?
Yeah. Well, until
My
he gets his
question-
fire, then you can reflect his fire back at him.
We're straight up just fighting a monkey on stilts.
Also, get ready for the tradition of Donald just getting wasted in the first, like, 5 seconds of a boss fight.
Yeah.
Well, no. So, fun fact: Trickmaster went on to have a prodigious career playing SpongeBob or playing Squidward in the SpongeBob musical on Broadway.
Can you guys imagine playing Pokemon Gen 3 and going into the trick house
No.
and finding this?
I can't imagine playing Pokemon Gen 3 ever again.
Oh yeah, because
Shrug
there's
with
too
a-
much green.
Well, Gen 3 had Fire Red and Leaf Green, which are the best 2 games in the series. So,
Sure.
I can't disagree.
As somebody whose first game was Fire Red, I disagree.
well, that's because you're wrong. Anyhow,
So
Also, am I the only one seeing like little eyes on his joints?
yeah,
Oh yeah.
I think they're supposed to
Yeah,
look like mechanical or something, but
yeah,
they
they're
also look like
bolts.
eyes too.
He's like that one beastman from Gurren Lagann, who's just a bunch of little pink
Yeah.
puffball guys joined together. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can do a crap load of damage to him if you reflect his fire at him.
Probably
Yeah,
because I was
you
too
can,
scared to, because I was playing on proud mode.
Right.
Well, yeah. Oh, and
Where one of those
technically this is-
fireballs takes like a third of your health.
Yeah,
He
I'll
just slapped Donald.
Yeah, most projectiles in the game can be reflected.
Does that have a unique animation when he like blocks them like that?
I think so.
Because you don't properly have the guard command yet.
Yeah.
No, I think I do.
No.
No, you have the
No,
dodge
that's-
command.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
totally
you
just
have a
pressing
unique animation
square.
for that. That's cool.
Oh.
You know what? This dude is straight up just a Super Paper Mario boss.
Yeah,
No,
he does
I
kind
mean,
of have that look
kind
about
of.
him.
So
It's Super
my
Dimencio.
question is, ooh, I love Dimencio. Anyway, my question is, later on in the series, which cutscene are we going to have to fast forward through more? Is it going to be Kyrie's inside me? Or embrace true darkness?
Well, neither, because I don't have to fight them multiple times. Because
See, for me, it was Embrace True Darkness that I had to,
Yep.
I literally had to watch that, like, 50-minute cutscene, like, 50 times in a row.
Yeah, it's
But then, the next boss fight, I'm pretty sure I got within, like, 2 tries.
pretty sure I timed that cutscene once. I think it's 11 minutes long.
Yeah, I remember I timed it, and
Jeez.
it was at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, if
glad
there's
we
any
didn't
one
skip that.
crucial advantage that the HD re-releases of these games have over the original PS2 versions, it's the ability to skip cutscenes, because Vanilla KH1 on PS2 did not have that, and this game has some long cutscenes before bosses.
You're talking about your favorite thing that Kingdom Hearts 2 added. Mine might have been the ability to skip cutscenes.
Yeah. A camera that's not, like, showing microscopic detail on the character models.
yeah,
I mean, my favorite thing that Kingdom Hearts 2 added was Axel.
Hell, in Kingdom Hearts 1, you couldn't even move the camera vertically. You could only rotate it with the L2 and R2.
yeah. Talk about difficult when you're trying to like switch between enemies and like trying to move about.
By the way, don't jump down my throat,
Oh.
anyone, about the fact that Axel was introduced in Chain of Memories. I know, I know.
What's Chain of
I
Memories?
don't think anyone was gonna jump down your throat about it.
Well, Dan, one day when this series has thousands of views and we get, the regular commenters, they're gonna be upset.
There's no
One
camera
day.
on me right now, but there's a single tear rolling down my cheek.
Yeah, because I think of the very few people that watch us right now, I think there are very few, if any, who have even played Chain of Memories,
No, Mike
let alone
has.
people who care about it.
Mike's played
Wait.
Rechain of Memories. Hasn't beaten it.
I still don't understand what Chain of Memories is. Like,
It's
did
you see, it's a video
Filler?
game.
People remember that game?
Yeah, it was good.
It's
It was
the
a
filler
fun
arc
game.
between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Well, I've forgotten.
Chain of Memories leaves a lot to be desired, but I mean, Naminé did hurry. So,
Who's Naminé?
She's the one that hurries.
Is she the one I'm supposed to thank in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah.
See, okay, so Naminé is easy to remember, but there's another character. Oh God, what's her name?
We get it. This joke gets made every single time.
In fact, I think we've already made it in this playthrough, if not another playthrough.
Guys, we beat Trickmaster by throwing fire at him.
Who voices this doorknob? And is he on
Ironic
Cameo?
that the thing that I remember most about the Kingdom Hearts series is you're supposed to not remember this character. Get it? That's the joke!
Nick, I don't know who voices this doorknob, but I would not be surprised if it's the same guy who voices Captain Hook in this.
Oh, is it Corey Burton?
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah.
You just laser evaporated his uvula.
Well, hey, now he'll never have to be in a cartoon where a little mouse crawls into his mouth and uses it as a speed bag, so...
Or hangs onto it so as not to be swallowed whole.
God,
Well, this gummy ain't like the others, no sir.
why were cartoons like that back in the day? They're just like low-key
It was
gross.
it was a weirder time.
Yeah.
It was the time when Tex Avery was allowed to roam wild and free.
See, if this was the real Cheshire Cat, he would have like pulled down Trickmaster's pants and blamed it on Sora.
If this were the real Chester Cat, he would have batted Sora around a little bit during the fight with the Trickmaster, and then immediately after the fight, he would have been like, "Oh, I can help you."
If this were the real Cheshire Cat, he would have been two-dimensional and not in a video game.
Yeah.
If he was...
You really got me with that one.
if apparently, if he was the real Cheshire Cat, he would be in the pages of a book.
If he were the real Cheshire Cat, he would like and subscribe and tune in for the next episode.
Yeah, speaking of books, we're going to Tarzan Land.
Have we beat the hell out of this joke long enough?
Not
Yes.
yet.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.